Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Attic. It is Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
It is the Daily Dose.
It is the Daily Dose, so thank you so much for tuning into this morning's show. I am Shelby Ledoux.
And I am Jeff Bollier.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you doing?
Good. So Jeff did the show yesterday with his pet friend, Calvin.
Yes.
He behaved very well on yesterday's broadcast. I saw that he did a really nice job.
He didn't really pay attention to too many of the sort of segues I tried to throw him, or, didn't really deliver much on his part for updates, but he did do a good job of shaking and melting the audience's heart.
I found that with having my cat Nigel as a co-host, I usually just have to sit him down next to me, give brush him a few times, and he's good to go. He'll just sit there and be like, "Where's the brush? Where's the brush?" So I saw a dog treat involved. Good stuff.
There were many dog treats involved.
Many dog treats.
many dog treats.
So we're going to start today with kind of a fun, random question. What do you? And I don't really know why you drew this comparison.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give some. Okay, so I lost my ID recently. I have looked everywhere. I cannot find the dang thing. So at some point today, I'm going to have to go to the DMV to get a new license. Which new license picture? I didn't like my old one, so maybe this is a good thing. But Jeff was like, "What's worse?
What's worse, going to the DMV or paying a parking ticket?" Like having to go and wait through figuring out where to go, pay.
I will say the last time I went to the DMV because I got a new car and had to get all that stuff kind of figured out, it was fairly easy. So I would say I would much rather go to the DMV. The one here in Green Bay is really easy. The one back home in Illinois, not so much. So there's my take on that. But no one likes to pay a parking ticket. So
there you go. Yeah,
just don't get a parking ticket.
I'd probably say the DMV. As well, just it's not quite as annoying as it once was.
Yes, I agree.
But you do have to figure out the right sort of time of day to go.
That's true.
That's the
I'm trying to find the little sweet spot there. Maybe the latter end of the lunch hour.
You gotta get past the lunch hour.
Okay.
But you gotta get but you can't get sort of end of the day when people are.
Yeah. Well, here's consumer advocacy. If you're looking to go to the DMV, this is the time to go.
What is the best time for Shelby to go to the DMV?
But then if everyone goes then because they think it's the best time, then it's going to be even more busy. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll give a report to you to tell them tomorrow.
Speaking of reports, we have a weather report.
We do. So it's going to be a high of 26 today, a low of 16. Sunny this morning and partly cloudy this afternoon. So it's winter.
The last 2 days of nastiness appear to be behind us now for a little while. So there's a little bit of sun out this morning. So let's enjoy it while we can.
And I know we have some viewers in some southern states, Florida, Alabama. Maybe share your weather conditions today to give us a little glimmer of hope.
Wondering where your coffee is today as well.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they were wondering why you don't have any coffee.
I had a little bit of a late start this morning, so I didn't quite have enough time to order some coffee, but I will be getting some afterward.
Fair enough. The Attic does currently have some Olympic-themed specials right now for Go for the Gold, something silver, and my favorite title was Bronze is Still a Win.
It is. If you get on the podium, you get a medal. It is still a win.
Well,
we have some election results. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And election results from the Green Bay City Council. Last night was primary election day. And the big news that Jonathan Anderson reported was that both incumbents Guy Zima and Tom Duane both received fewer votes or came in second in their primaries compared to their challengers. That would be Brian Johnson for District 9, where Guy Zima is, and then in, I believe it's District 2, Tom Duane faces challenger Veronica Corpus Dax. So there's a whole story of election results up on the website right now, just been shared in the comments below as well. Check it out to find out what all the results are from across Green Bay.
And I'm going to kind of jump to a quick Vander Heiden, the Birch trial update. So Paul Strubis was once again in the courtroom yesterday. Some takeaways, one of the witnesses being the babysitter that was watching Nicole Vander Heiden's, I believe it was a 6-month-old son at that time, the night of it, just recalling what had happened, things along those lines. So like we had mentioned before, there are over 130 witnesses as part of this murder trial. So lots of more testimony to come. And Paul Strubis will be in the courtroom today again. Make sure to follow him. I think it's PG, Paul Strubis. Look for Paul Strubis on Twitter for some updates. And once again, I will be back in the courtroom tomorrow to both be live tweeting and doing some reporting myself. So tweet at me if you have any questions, and maybe I can answer them. Otherwise, just look out for my updates.
There we go. We got a check-in from Moorhead, Minnesota. Thanks for watching.
I also saw on there that somebody's forecast was 89 degrees.
That was probably Dave down in Alabama.
Yeah.
Lording it over us that he has such wonderful weather down there in the south.
It sounds so good right now.
And speaking of sounding pretty good, there's some pretty good sounding news coming out of the Hotel Northland.
For once.
For once, yes. So word is that the receiver who's kind of trying to right the ship, pay off subcontractors, and get the hotel finished, has also selected a brand to flag the hotel. And basically, it's sort of a franchise agreement with Marriott Internationals. The Northland will become a Marriott International autograph collection, which is sort of their collection of unique specialty hotels.
Okay.
So kind of interesting, progress being made towards what they say is hopefully a late summer opening. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, that sounds like a promising thing. Late summer opening, that sounds good.
There's doings going on, so we'll see how it goes, and can't wait to maybe see if we could daily dose from the hotel
actually see what it looks like from the inside.
Once it's all finished.
What a miracle.
I know.
Well, I also, too, wanted to mention, we talk about a lot of these national days or holidays or whatever you want to call them. Today, usually when you go on this nationaldaygallender.com, which is what we kind of use for our show here, they have a list of all these different days that are celebrated. And there's usually like 10 of them on one day.
Except today.
February 21st, National Sticky Bun Day is the lone national day.
Poor, lonely February 21st.
But they have sticky buns.
Only has one sticky bun to celebrate.
To offer.
Even yesterday had Love Your Pets and Cherry Pie. Come on,
both of those sound really good.
Pets and Cherry Pie get one day to fight over, and then February 21st, it's there with sticky buns.
I don't know, but maybe look for your reason to celebrate. Go out. Sticky bun. Is that like a cinnamon roll? Can that be categorized as a cinnamon roll too?
It's more of like a caramel or sugar glaze on it that literally does kind of make it sticky.
Yeah.
I believe also there may or may not be diced
sticky buns.
Yeah.
I don't
there
know.
may or may not be sort of like some chopped or diced nuts on top of it as well.
I would go so far as to say that if you're really just wanting to celebrate or just eat something sweet, just go for a donut on Sticky Bun Day.
I don't know.
There you go.
We best stop now before Big Sticky Bun gets us
Sticky Bun
and sets us straight.
All right. Well, that's enough sticky buns for this morning.
And that is enough daily dose for this morning, too.
I need to go and get my coffee, so we're going to sign off here. So thank you so much for tuning into our show this morning. Make sure to like and share this video. And Jeff will see you bright and early tomorrow morning as I will be in court. Goodbye.